Welcome to Elena Magic Channel, where I dive into the psychological portraits of film characters. I analyze their inner worlds, uncover hidden meanings, and decode the film's ending from a psychological perspective. Subscribe to explore the characters on a deeper level. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're stepping into the arena for an epic showdown, Mortal Kombat 2021 versus Mortal Kombat 2. The first film reboot tried to reintroduce the franchise to a new generation, while the sequel aimed to raise the stakes and finally deliver the tournament fans were waiting for. So the big question is, which movie comes out on top? Let's break it down round by round. Story and structure. Let's start with the story. Mortal Kombat 2021 focused heavily on setting up the universe. It introduced Earthrealm, Outworld, and a bunch of characters, but it never actually gave us the full tournament. Instead, it felt like a long prologue. Mortal Kombat 2, on the other hand, dives straight into the tournament. The stakes are clearer, and the narrative feels more focused. We finally get the central conflict that fans expected from the beginning. However, the first film had a bit more breathing room for exposition, while the sequel sometimes rushes through key moments to keep the pace high. Winner Mortal Kombat 2 for delivering the story fans were waiting for. Characters. Bellindy in the 2021 film, we got a mix of iconic fighters and a brand new protagonist. Some characters were great, but others didn't get enough screen time to truly shine. The sequel improves on this by expanding the roster and giving more attention to fan favorite characters. Relationships feel more developed, and rivalries carry more emotional weight. That said, with more characters comes less time for each one. A few newcomers still feel underused. Winner, Mortal Kombat, 2 more depth, better use of iconic fighters, action and fight scenes. Alenja, this is where things get serious. The first movie had some solid fights, especially standout moments that Tans loved, but it held back at times, both in choreography and brutality. Mortal Kombat 2 goes all in. The fights are faster, more creative, and much more intense. Each battle feels like a true test of skill, and the choreography is noticeably improved. Plus, the sequel fully embraces the violence and delivers more iconic finishing moves. Winner, Mortal Kombat 2. No contest. This is what Mortal Kombat should feel like: visual effects and world building. Bellemdi, the 2021 film, did a decent job introducing the world, but it felt somewhat limited in scope. The sequel expands everything, different realms look more distinct, environments are richer, and the overall scale is bigger. CGI is also more polished, making powers and creatures look more believable. Bane, there are still a few rough edges, but overall, it's a clear improvement. Winner, Mortal Kombat 2. You know? Tone and atmosphere. Mortal Kombat 2021 had a darker, more grounded tone. It tried to balance realism with fantasy, which worked in some areas but felt inconsistent in others. Mortal Kombat 2 leans fully into its identity. It's louder, more confident, and embraces the over-the-top nature of the franchise. Okay. This makes the sequel more fun and engaging, especially for fans of the games. Winner, Mortal Kombat 2. Okay. It's fan service. Sand. The first movie gave us some great nods to the game's iconic lines, moves, and references, but it sometimes felt like it was holding back. The sequel, it delivers. From classic moves to memorable moments, Mortal Kombat 2 feels like it was made with fans in mind. It doesn't just reference the games, it celebrates them. Winner, Mortal Kombat 2. Final verdict. So, which movie wins the fight? While Mortal Kombat 2021 deserves credit for rebooting the franchise and setting the stage, Mortal Kombat 2 is the movie that truly delivers on the promise. It's bigger, bolder, and more faithful to what fans love about Mortal Kombat. That said, the first film still plays an important role. Without it, the sequel wouldn't have the foundation it builds. Okay. All right, guys, that's the comparison. Do you agree that Mortal Kombat 2 takes the win, or do you think the first movie did something better? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more reviews and comparisons like this one. Okay. Thanks for watching and see you in the next fight.